YouTube, Indiana John here. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the Squid Industries-Squiddy. This is PVC Balisong. I'll show you in a second. It comes in this nice little box here, and don't have it with me, but I just remembered it does come with a pretty sweet little sticker. But the box is pretty cool, very tight, neat little red box. This is the trainer. It's got a cute little face on there. It's plastic. Balance is pretty good. And even though it is plastic, it does flip very well. There's a few minor complaints that I have with this. The first one would be that it is not, I don't know what the word for it would be, but there's no differentiating, if that's a word, from safe handle to bite handle. It's the same on both sides. I mean, the pivots, that's one way to tell, but you're not going to be like looking to see which side has the, spot for the torques. So while you're flipping, you're not going to be looking there. That's one little complaint I have. And the reason that is a complaint is a big reason people don't like trainers. If you're really used to flipping trainers and you're just freestyling away, you might develop a sort of a style of freestyle, you know what I mean? And then if that is something that you go, say, chaplain on this side, so you're doing a chaplain there, and then you do something where you end up on the other side and then do a chaplain there, if you try to do that with a live blade, you'll end up doing a can opener, which is what I call a chaplain when you're in between the bite handle and the blade. So those are not good, and that's why people really don't like trainers that have no way of telling what handle is what. I do have a Balio with me, which is one of my other plastic Balisongs, and this one in particular has a red handle and a blue handle. So I usually just think of the red one as the bite handle, and that works out pretty well for, freestyle and telling what is what. Sometimes I don't really care, and I'll just kind of flip around and, do like a chaplain there, but I try not to, just for good habit's sake. So back to the Squiddy. That was one complaint that I have, and then the other complaint isn't really a complaint against Squid Industries as much as it is just something that's kind of inconvenient, and that's just so with this one, it was not Loctited. I don't know if that was just this one or if they just don't Loctite the Squiddies. But it wasn't Loctited, which isn't a really big problem, usually. Usually you just, Loctite it and wait a day and then flip it. But I was a little hesitant to Loctiting it, and then it just kept backing out, so I was like, alright, whatever, I'll just Loctite it. And I've Loctited Balisongs before, so I'm not super new to that. So I went to put a little bit of Loctite on the screw, put the screw in, and then I went like this to see if it was too tight or not, and it was just barely too tight. And this was like not even 5 seconds that I stopped turning it, dropped it, noticed it was too tight, went to loosen it, and I could not loosen it. And I tried everything. Like, I tried all sorts of things to loosen it. I tried trying to grip the back with pliers and then loosen it. That didn't work. I tried, squeezing the handles together really tight. That didn't work. I tried squeezing the handles open together really tight. That didn't work. And I didn't want to, I was very hesitant about heat because this is a plastic trainer. And I tried pushing it down against a piece of rubber and then loosening it, and then putting rubber bands on it, and putting it on something grippy like rubber, and then I tried leather. Anywho, so it was a long time, and I also tried a bunch of, lubricants. Nothing worked. And then I saw a video the other day about, I think Balisong did that on disassembling and reassembling a rep. And so one of the things that he was saying is you can either, and I was going to try this, but I never did. You can try putting a soldering iron in there and touching that, or even a wood burner, which is pretty much the same type of tool. But I didn't really want to do that. And then the other one, which is a lot easier, is just boil some water and dip it right in there, and then take it out and try to use the Torx driver. And I tried that this afternoon. I heated up some water, put this in there, and I couldn't get it to back out, but it did loosen up enough that it is much more flippable than what it was the other day. So you can kind of see that this handle right here, that's the one that was a little bit tight. Yeah, but it does swing out. So if you go like that, you can see it kind of, that handle's a little stiff. The one that's down, I'm holding a loose handle, and then over here, now I'm holding the tight handle, and the blade's sort of staying there. But it does flip very, very well. The balance is awesome. The dimensions are great, and this is only like $42, which is really nice for a knife of this quality. Even though it's plastic, it is channel, and it has Zen pins, which I love Zen pins, and it has a very slightly chamfered spine and edge, I guess. And that's pretty much all that I have to say about this knife. Hope you enjoyed the review, and have a good one.